Food as medicine, what seniors should really eat to stay sharp and strong. Let me take you back to a small village nestled in the hills of Loma Linda, California, one of the few officially recognized blue zones in the world, where people live significantly longer and healthier than a global average. I once sat across from a 92-year-old woman there, silver hair, glowing skin, and eyes full of stories. She walked to the garden every morning, cooked her own lunch, read a book every afternoon, and laughed with neighbors at sunset. Her mind was sharp as a tack, and her energy put even younger folks to shame. What was her secret? She smiled and said softly, "I eat food that loves me back." That phrase stuck with me. Food that loves you back. Not just food that fills you up. Not just food that tastes good. But food that heals, protects, energizes, and yes, keeps you young in body and mind. So today, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, and maybe yours too. How the food you eat, especially in your later years, can either accelerate aging or slow it down dramatically. And the best part? You don't need expensive supplements, trendy diets, or complicated plans. You just need to understand what your body truly needs, and how plants, herbs, and whole foods have been quietly offering that medicine all along. Let's begin where all great journeys start, with the why. Why food matters more as we age. As a longtime health researcher, I've studied aging from many angles, from genetics to lifestyle to environmental factors. But one thing becomes crystal clear the more you look at the data. What we eat directly shapes how we age. And here's why that matters more, not less, as we grow older. Aging changes everything, including digestion. Think of your body like a well-loved house. Over the years, it's weathered storms, seen joyful celebrations, survived illnesses, carried generations. But as it ages, the foundation shifts. Things creak. Some systems slow down. Others become more sensitive. In our 60s, 70s, and beyond, the digestive system doesn't absorb nutrients as efficiently as it once did. The body makes less stomach acid and digestive enzymes, which means even healthy food may not get fully broken down or absorbed. That means two things. One, nutrient density becomes critical. Every bite needs to count. Two, digestive ease matters. The simpler, the gentler, the better. Plant-based whole foods, fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, seeds, nuts, and herbs, are naturally rich in fiber, antioxidants, and essential nutrients. They are also easier to digest than heavy, processed meals. Inflammation, the silent agitator. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is now considered one of the root causes of most age-related diseases, Alzheimer's, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, even certain cancers. What causes this inflammation? Processed food, refined sugars, oils, chemical additives. And yes, in many studies, diets heavy in animal proteins, especially red and processed meats. Now here's the magic of plants. Many plant foods are anti-inflammatory by nature. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound shown to rival some anti-inflammatory drugs, without side effects. Berries and dark leafy greens are loaded with antioxidants that combat oxidative stress. Garlic and ginger have been used for centuries as natural immune boosters and inflammation tamers. When seniors shift to a mostly or entirely plant-based diet, many report reduced joint pain, better mobility, clearer thinking, and even lower blood pressure, all signs that internal inflammation is cooling down. The brain needs fuel, the right kind. Your brain is about 2% of your body weight but uses 20% of your energy. It's a powerhouse, and as you age, it needs protection. a diet low in saturated fats and rich in omega-3 precursors, found in flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts, polyphenols, like those in green tea and blueberries, and complex carbohydrates helps regulate brain inflammation, support memory, and maintain mood stability. Researchers have even found that people who follow plant-forward diets, like the Mind or Mediterranean-style eating, have a significantly reduced risk of Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. And here's the key point. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Even small, daily choices, like swapping white rice for brown, or adding a handful of spinach to your soup, can compound over time into real cognitive protection. Aging gracefully begins on your plate. There's a reason why Hippocrates, the father of medicine, said, "Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food." It's not a cliché. It's a prescription. And for seniors, this wisdom has never been more powerful, or more urgent. Because whether you're trying to stay sharp, stay strong, avoid illness, or simply feel more alive each day, your plate is your greatest ally. If food is medicine, then what exactly should seniors be prescribing themselves each day? Forget fad diets or rigid meal plans. This is about nourishing the body with what it truly needs. At its core, a longevity-promoting diet is simple, colorful, natural, and mostly, if not entirely, plant-based. We'll look at the most powerful food groups and what the science says about their benefits. You'll also get real, senior-friendly examples you can use right away. 1. Berries, tiny, mighty brain protectors. Berries are rich in flavonoids, which are antioxidant compounds that have been shown to reduce cognitive decline in older adults. In fact, a Harvard study found that seniors who ate blueberries and strawberries regularly delayed memory decline by up to 2.5 years. Why they work? Fight oxidative stress, a major cause of aging. Reduce inflammation in the brain. Support blood flow to key cognitive areas. Try this. Add a handful of frozen blueberries to your oatmeal, or make a berry chia pudding with almond milk. 2. Dark leafy greens, natural multivitamins. Spinach, kale, collard greens, arugula, these are like a daily multivitamin in plant form. They are packed with vitamin K, folate, and beta-carotene, all linked to better memory and slower cognitive aging. One study from Rush University showed that just one serving of leafy greens per day helped keep brains 11 years younger. Bonus, they also support bone strength and blood health. Try this. Add a cup of chopped greens into soups, stews, or blend into a morning smoothie. No chewing necessary. 3. Beans, lentils and legumes, the protein heroes. Who says you need meat for protein? Legumes, like lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and peas, are incredibly rich in plant protein, fiber, iron, and magnesium. They also help regulate blood sugar and keep you full longer. In every blue zone population, from Okinawa to Costa Rica, beans are a dietary staple. Seniors there often live past 100 in good health. Try this. Make a simple lentil soup, black bean chili, or mashed chickpea sandwich. Cook once, eat for days. 4. Whole grains, energy without the crash. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, brown rice, and barley are not the enemy, they are essential fuel for older adults. Unlike refined grains, whole grains are rich in fiber, B vitamins, and complex carbohydrates, which help maintain steady energy and support digestive health. They also keep the gut microbiome healthy, and as we'll learn in part 3, your gut is more connected to your mood and memory than you think. Try this. Swap white bread for 100% whole grain. Choose steel-cut oats over instant. Mix cooked quinoa into salads for an extra boost. 5 healthy plant-based fats, brain lubricants. Fats are crucial, especially for cognitive function, but not all fats are created equal. The best fats for aging brains come from plant-based sources. Avocados, packed with monounsaturated fat and potassium. Nuts and seeds, full of vitamin E and essential fatty acids. Olives and extra virgin olive oil, heart-healthy and anti-inflammatory. These fats protect neurons, regulate mood, and keep cholesterol in balance. Try this. Top your toast with avocado and a sprinkle of hemp seeds. Snack on a handful of walnuts. Drizzle olive oil over roasted veggies. 6 herbs and spices, nature's little healers. Don't underestimate the power of seasoning. Many herbs and spices are medicinal superstars. Turmeric, with black pepper, reduces joint pain and inflammation. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar. Ginger soothes digestion and improves circulation. Garlic supports immunity and cardiovascular health. These ingredients don't just add flavor, they add healing power. Try this. Brew a turmeric ginger tea in the afternoon. Add cinnamon to your oatmeal. Toss roasted vegetables with rosemary and thyme. 7 water and hydrating foods, the forgotten essential. As we age, we often lose the sense of thirst, making dehydration a common and dangerous issue. Even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, confusion, constipation, and low mood. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, or more if you're active. Also include water-rich foods. Cucumbers, watermelon, celery, oranges, zucchini. Try this. Keep a water bottle near your reading chair or favorite TV spot. Add lemon, mint, or cucumber slices to make it more appealing. Your senior superfoods cheat sheet. Here's your go-to list of foods to keep your mind and body sharp. Berries, antioxidants. Leafy greens, brain and bones. Legumes, plant protein. Whole grains, energy. Healthy fats, brain function. Spices, healing. Water, hydration and focus. These aren't exotic, expensive, or trendy, they are practical, proven, and deeply nourishing. You don't need to eat only these foods, but incorporating more of them, daily, consistently, lays the foundation for graceful aging. You might think the gut is just for digestion, processing food, absorbing nutrients, and eliminating waste. But over the past decade, science has revealed something extraordinary. Your gut is actually your second brain. It contains over 100 million neurons, more than your spinal cord, and is deeply connected to your emotions, memory, and overall mental clarity. This connection is called the gut-brain axis, and for seniors, it may hold the key to staying sharp and emotionally balanced well into your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. Let's explore how this works, and what you can do about it. The gut-brain connection, how it works. Your digestive system isn't just processing lunch. It's producing neurotransmitters like serotonin, the happiness hormone, dopamine, the motivation chemical, and GABA, which helps calm anxiety. Surprisingly, up to 90% of your body's serotonin is made in the gut, not the brain. When your gut is healthy, your mood is more stable, your sleep improves, and your memory works better. But if your gut is out of balance, it can lead to brain fog, depression or anxiety, poor sleep, digestive issues, of course, weakened immune function. So how do we care for this hidden command center? Step 1. Feed the good bacteria. Inside your gut live trillions of bacteria, your microbiome. Some bacteria help you digest food, fight off viruses, and regulate inflammation. others, not so much. The goal is to feed the good guys and starve the harmful ones. Best foods for gut health. Prebiotics, fiber that feeds good bacteria: bananas, garlic, onions, leeks, oats, apples. Probiotics, foods with live good bacteria: fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, tempeh, miso, and non-dairy yogurt. Polyphenols, plant compounds with antioxidant effects: green tea, dark berries, flax seeds, and cocoa. Try this tip. Start your morning with warm lemon water and oatmeal topped with berries and flaxseed. That's a triple win for your gut, brain, and heart. Step 2. Reduce gut disruptors. Just as some foods help the gut thrive, others do the opposite. For seniors, it's especially important to reduce inflammation, which starts with your plate. Watch out for ultra-processed foods, packaged snacks, sugary drinks. Artificial sweeteners can disrupt gut bacteria. Overuse of antibiotics, they kill both good and bad bacteria. Excess alcohol or caffeine can irritate the gut lining. Try this. Swap soda for herbal tea. Choose fresh fruit instead of packaged sweets. A little change goes a long way. Step 3. Stress less, your gut feels it. Have you ever felt butterflies in your stomach when anxious? That's your gut-brain axis in action. Stress, especially chronic stress, directly affects digestion and your microbiome. The solution? You guessed it, meditation and mindfulness. Breathing deeply, practicing gratitude, or simply slowing down your meals can calm your nervous system and help your gut function better. Bonus, a relaxed gut means better absorption of nutrients, so you get more out of every bite. Step 4. Sleep for your gut and mind. Good sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's also vital for gut health. Research shows that poor sleep can throw your microbiome off balance, while a diverse microbiome helps regulate your circadian rhythms, the internal clock that affects when you sleep and wake up. Tips for better sleep and gut support. Avoid eating heavy meals late at night. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. Create a wind-down routine, turn off screens, dim the lights, and try 5 minutes of meditation. The gut mood memory triangle. This is where it all comes together. A healthy gut supports the production of mood-boosting chemicals. Balanced mood supports restful sleep. Good sleep sharpens memory and focus, and a sharp mind helps you make healthy choices that continue to support your gut. It's a positive feedback loop, and seniors who learn to harness it often feel decades younger. Real-life inspiration, Mrs. June, 88 years young. June, a retired school teacher from Oregon, used to struggle with low energy, joint pain, and forgetfulness. After attending a wellness workshop, she made 3 small changes. 1. Switched from white toast and coffee to oatmeal with berries. 2. Started meditating for 7 minutes each morning. 3. Drank a glass of water before each meal. Within 3 months, she reported better digestion, clearer memory, and fewer afternoon crashes. I thought I was just getting old, she said, but I was really just out of sync. She's now mentoring others in her community on the power of gut health. Trust your gut, literally. Caring for your gut is one of the most overlooked ways to boost both physical energy and mental clarity. And the best part? You don't need fancy supplements or expensive products. Just good food, a little mindfulness, and gentle consistency. Have you ever noticed how certain animals follow the sun? Birds rise with the dawn. Flowers open to morning light. Even ocean tides are influenced by the moon. Guess what? Your body is no different. As we age, our internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, becomes more sensitive. This 24-hour biological cycle affects everything from your digestion and metabolism to your mood, memory, and immune system. And here's the kicker. Even the timing of your meals can determine whether food heals or harms. Let's explore how aligning your eating habits with your natural rhythm can unlock energy, clarity, and longevity. 1. The science of circadian eating. Your body isn't a machine. It's more like a garden. Everything works in cycles. In the morning, your cortisol levels rise to wake you up and prepare your metabolism. Around midday, your digestion is strongest, your energy peaks, and your body is primed to process nutrients. At night, your melatonin rises, preparing you for rest. Your body naturally wants to repair, not digest. But many seniors eat their biggest meal at night, just before sleep, when the digestive system is winding down. This mismatch can lead to poor sleep, blood sugar spikes, weight gain, sluggish mornings, weakened immune function. The fix? Time your meals with your internal clock. 2. Front-load your meals, big breakfast, light dinner. Centenarians from the blue zones, regions with the longest living people on Earth, often follow this rule. Eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. Here's why that works. A hearty breakfast, rich in fiber, healthy fats, and protein, kickstarts your metabolism and stabilizes blood sugar all day. A light dinner gives your digestive system time to rest before sleep. Eating within a 10 to 12 hour window, like 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., supports cellular repair, metabolic balance, and fat regulation. Example meal rhythm for seniors. 8 a.m. breakfast, steel-cut oats, chia seeds, blueberries, and almond butter. 12:30 p.m. lunch, warm lentil soup, quinoa salad with chickpeas, steamed broccoli. 5:30 p.m. light dinner, baked sweet potato with tahini and greens. After 6 p.m. herbal tea only, no heavy meals/snacks. You'll sleep deeper, wake lighter, and your body will thank you. 3. Sunlight, the forgotten nutrient. Food isn't your only source of nourishment. Natural light is just as vital, especially as you age. Morning sunlight helps regulate melatonin production, for better sleep at night. Serotonin levels, for improved mood. Vitamin D synthesis, for immune health and bone strength. Just 10 to 20 minutes of sunlight before 10 a.m. can dramatically improve your energy and hormonal balance. Combine it with breakfast or a short walk. It's nature's coffee. 4. Sleep and meal timing, a two-way street. Your digestion needs rest, just like your mind. Eating too late at night can delay melatonin release and disrupt your sleep cycle. Seniors often have lighter, more fragmented sleep, so protecting your circadian rhythm becomes even more important. Here's a simple sleep-eating guideline. Finish eating 2 to 3 hours before bed. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Create a wind-down ritual, dim lights, play soft music, do gentle stretching or meditation. Remember, when your digestive system rests, your cells can repair, and that's how you age in reverse. 5. The power of routine. Your body loves rhythm. Eating at consistent times each day, even if your meals are simple, sends powerful signals to your brain and gut. It's time to digest. It's time to rest. It's time to wake. This creates hormonal harmony, steadier blood sugar, and stronger immunity. It also reduces stress on your organs. Tips for creating your personal rhythm. Set daily meal times and stick to them. Anchor your day with morning light and evening wind down. Align your exercise, meals, and sleep with your energy patterns. You don't need perfection, just consistency. Mr. Elias, 76 and thriving. Elias, a retired gardener from Florida, used to stay up until midnight watching TV, eating crackers and cheese. His sleep was poor, his energy low. After learning about circadian health, he made 3 small changes. 1. Walked outside for 15 minutes each morning. 2. Ate dinner before 6 p.m. and switched to herbal tea after. 3. Turned off electronics by 9 p.m. and read a book in bed. He says, "I'm waking up at 6:30 without an alarm. I haven't felt this sharp since my 50s." His doctor noted improvements in blood pressure, cholesterol, and mood. Rhythm is medicine. In a world that praises hustle and speed, returning to your natural rhythm may be the most radical act of self-care. So ask yourself, when do you feel most clear and awake? Are you eating with the sun, or fighting against it? What small rhythm can you reclaim today? Food is medicine. Sleep is medicine. Sunlight is medicine. Stillness is medicine. When timed just right, these simple acts create a symphony of health, one that nourishes your cells, sharpens your mind, and soothes your soul. We've explored how food is more than fuel. It's information. Every bite you take sends a message to your cells, your immune system, and, perhaps most importantly as you age, your brain. So in this section, we're going deep into the foods that nourish memory, protect neurons, and guard against cognitive decline. And yes, we're sticking 100% to plants. Because plant-based foods are rich in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and brain-boosting nutrients, without the risks linked to animal products. Let's start with the superstars. 1. Superfoods for a super brain. Superfood isn't a marketing term here. It's a scientific one. These are foods backed by research to support cognitive health in seniors. Blueberries. Nicknamed brain berries, these tiny fruits are packed with anthocyanins, antioxidants shown to delay brain aging, improve memory and learning, protect brain cells from oxidative stress. Try this: 1/2 cup of frozen wild blueberries blended into your morning oats or smoothie. Chestnut walnuts. Walnuts resemble little brains, and they're good for yours, too. Rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3, they support brain cell structure, reduce inflammation, improve reasoning in older adults. Try this: 1 small handful, about 7 to 8 walnuts, per day as a snack or salad topping. Beets. Beets increase nitric oxide, which enhances blood flow to the brain. They've been shown to improve attention span and processing speed, support vascular health in aging brains. Try this: roast them with herbs or blend into a plant-based hummus. Turmeric. This golden spice contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that may reduce the buildup of beta amyloid plaques, linked to Alzheimer's. Boosts mood and memory. Increases levels of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, think fertilizer for your neurons. Try this: golden turmeric tea before bed or in lentil stews. Sweet potatoes. Loaded with beta-carotene and fiber, sweet potatoes help stabilize blood sugar and reduce oxidative stress on brain tissue. Try this: baked with cinnamon and tahini drizzle. 2. Brain-boosting herbs and spices. Many cultures have used herbs as medicine for centuries. Modern science is finally catching up. Here are a few to include regularly. Gotu kola, an adaptogen known for enhancing memory, circulation, and calm focus, especially in older adults. Found in teas and tinctures, best taken consistently. Ginkgo biloba. improves blood flow to the brain and may support memory and mental clarity. Some studies show benefits for mild cognitive impairment. Talk to your healthcare provider if you're on blood thinners. Ginkgo may interact. Rosemary. Just smelling rosemary can improve concentration. As a tea or seasoning, it has antioxidant and neuroprotective effects. Try this: sprinkle dried rosemary over roasted veggies or infuse it in warm water with lemon. 3. The brain healthy plant-based plate. Let's simplify things. You don't need dozens of supplements or exotic powders. What your brain needs is consistency, variety, and color. Here's what your plate could look like. The Longevity Lunch Bowl. Base: quinoa or brown rice. Complex carbs fuel the brain. Protein: steamed lentils or baked tofu. Veggies: steamed kale, roasted carrots, shredded red cabbage. Toppers: walnuts, avocado slices, pumpkin seeds. Sauce: turmeric tahini dressing, anti-inflammatory and satisfying. Colorful. Filling. Full of memory-protecting nutrients. 4. The truth about protein for seniors. Many seniors worry about getting enough protein on a plant-based diet. But studies show plant-based proteins, like lentils, beans, tofu, tempeh, are more than adequate. Seniors need high-quality, digestible proteins, and plants deliver, without the cholesterol or saturated fat. Fiber-rich protein from plants also supports gut health, which is closely tied to cognitive function. Tip: include a source of legumes, whole grains, or soy with every meal for steady amino acid supply. 5. Hydration for the aging brain. Even mild dehydration can cause confusion, irritability, and poor concentration in older adults. But many seniors don't feel thirsty, even when they need water. Here's what to do. Drink 6 to 8 cups of fluid a day: water, herbal teas, fruit-infused water. Eat water-rich foods like cucumber, watermelon, oranges, and soups. Avoid sugary drinks or caffeine late in the day. Bonus: add a squeeze of lemon or a few mint leaves to your water to improve taste and digestion. A story from a plant-powered grandmother. At 82, Linda turned her life around after watching her husband struggle with Alzheimer's. She shifted to a whole food, plant-based diet, joined a walking group, and started every morning with walnuts, berries, and green tea. It's not a diet, she says. It's a way of protecting the people I love from losing me too soon. Her memory has improved. Her labs are the best they've been in 20 years. And she's teaching her grandkids how to make lentil tacos from scratch. Feed your future. Every bite you eat is either a brick in the wall of protection, or a crack in the foundation. You don't need to chase magic pills or perfect supplements. You just need to come back to what nature already gave you. Colorful plants. Healing herbs. Whole grains. Clean water. And a rhythm that respects the seasons of your body. Your brain isn't done growing. It's still capable of change, of renewal, of joy. All it needs is the right nourishment. We've gone through the science. We've explored the foods. We've met inspiring seniors who made it work. Now, it's time to talk about how you can take action, right here, right now, to make food your ally in a journey of healthy aging. Whether you're new to plant-based eating or looking to refine your habits, this part is all about making it real, simple, sustainable, and soul-satisfying. Let's start with something foundational. 1. How to grocery shop like a longevity pro. Plant-based shopping doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. In fact, it can be easier once you know what to look for. Here's a basic plant-powered grocery list for seniors. Fresh produce, buy in season. Leafy greens, kale, spinach, chard. Cruciferous veggies, broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Berries, fresh or frozen. Apples, bananas, oranges. Carrots, sweet potatoes, beets. Pantry staples. Lentils, chickpeas, black beans, dried or canned, low sodium. Brown rice, quinoa, oats. Canned tomatoes, coconut milk, vegetable broth. Nut butters, unsweetened peanut or almond butter. Spices, turmeric, cumin, cinnamon, rosemary, garlic powder. Fridge/freezer essentials. Tofu, tempeh. Plant-based milk, unsweetened almond, oat, or soy. Frozen spinach, peas, mixed veggies. Frozen berries or smoothie packs. Healthy fats. Walnuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds. Olive oil, cold pressed, for dressings. Avocados. Pro tip, shop the outer edges of the grocery store where the whole foods live. The middle aisles are usually ultra-processed. Choose simple plant-based meals for seniors. You don't need a dozen recipes. Just a few dependable meals that you enjoy and can rotate. Here are 3 daily templates. Breakfast, Brain Boost Bowl. Steel-cut oats cooked with plant milk. Topped with walnuts, berries, cinnamon, and a spoon of chia seeds. Optional, add a drizzle of tahini or almond butter for healthy fats. Lunch, longevity power salad. Base, massaged kale or spinach. Toppings, roasted sweet potatoes, chickpeas, red cabbage, avocado. Dressing, olive oil, lemon, garlic, and tahini. Add nuts/seeds for crunch and protein. Dinner, comfort curry. Lentil and vegetable coconut curry with turmeric and ginger. Served over brown rice or millet. Hearty, anti-inflammatory, and freezer-friendly. 3. The 80/20 principle for longevity eating. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be intentional. Follow the 80/20 rule. 80% of your meals equals whole food, plant-based. 20% equals flexible for life's joy and spontaneity, a celebration, a cultural dish, or a treat with your grandkids. This mindset reduces guilt, increases enjoyment, and supports long-term consistency. 4. Eating for mental and emotional wellness. It's not just what you eat, it's how you eat. Try incorporating these mindful eating habits. Gratitude pause before meals, even 10 seconds to say thank you to your body. Chew slowly and notice texture and flavor. Put your fork down between bites. Eat without screens when possible. Notice how you feel after meals, energized, sleepy, bloated. Mindful eating helps digestion, reduces emotional eating, and reconnects you with the joy of nourishment. 5 bonus tips, how to make it easier and more fun. Batch cook on Sundays, soups, grains, roasted veggies. Use frozen produce to save money and time. Invest in a good blender for smoothies and soups. Invite a friend to try a plant-based meal with you once a week. Join a local cooking class or online plant-based community. Keep a food mood journal to track what meals make you feel best. Eat to honor the life you still have to live. Let's be honest, it's not always easy to change lifelong eating habits, especially if food has been tied to tradition, family, or comfort. But here's the truth, your body is still listening. Still healing. Still adapting. No matter your age, you can influence your health with your next meal. Every leafy green, every fiber-filled bean, every colorful fruit, it's a vote for your vitality. For your independence. For more mornings with energy, more nights of restful sleep, more clarity, more connection, more living. You deserve that. You're not too old to feel better. Let food be thy medicine, Hippocrates once said. And it turns out, he was right.